directly. This nigga done went live already. You giving niggas announcements when you go live, son. Yo, you live. Like, this nigga just be on live and shit. I ain't even get sexy or nothing.
I'll work tomorrow.
Fuck it. You heard? I ain't even getting nothing, boy. Like, yo, boy, you can't just go live. Oh, all right. I thought it was another. P-Banks, bands. What the fuck is going on, son? Niggas must know when we just go live like that. Niggas know. Girl, you better go get the door. You know I'm doing something right now, right? Stop playing with me, son. Don't even talk right now, son. Get the fuck out of here, son. Like, yo, boy. Nigga, yo, do I come at niggas' jobs to mess with them, son?
It's not gonna be a long while.
Nah, it's gonna be a long one, son. They already fucked it up. Word, son. Early. Why you not going live on Facebook?
Too early.
Who that?
That nigga act up, jigging nigga in the back with the max up. Everybody better move in the max up.
Everybody don't like playing when they come to the door, huh? Everybody don't like playing when they come to the door.
Luke and ass
Why you not going live on Facebook?
Too early. The old people still up.
Huh?
It's too early.
Too early?
Yeah, man. Oldest gonna start calling me, asking me why I'm talking away. I'm talking.
It's 10:30, son. Like, come on, son. Come on. Come on. You gotta go loud, bro. Money to the sky, spin the check, take it back in, watch it multiply. Watch this money multiply, spin the check, take it back in. And then you gotta tag certain shit in. Only way we gonna get our word out. Niggas talk like Joe, bro. You get it. I throw this money to the sky, spin the check, take it back in, watch it multiply. Throw this money to the sky, spin the check, take it back in, throw it to the sky. Throw this money to the sky, spin the check, take it back in, watch it multiply. This money multiply, spin the check, take it back in, throw it to the sky. You can put me in this shit now. Obviously, ain't coming. So, okay. Did you tag on me?
Tag you?
Yeah.
What's your shit?
P-Banks, subscribe to P-Banks.
What's your shit?
Banger Militant, subscribe, like, share the shit you heard, all that good shit. What you call it? Nigga, you got me at the city. Zaid Holland. Zaid Holland.
Nigga, we ballin'. Off this Henny, I'm lit. I spin with your bitch. I do this shit off then. You bitch, you the fit. Sometimes be the whip. I do this shit flawless. I get lost for the winter. Summer warm when it's cold in the winter. No coats, miss out on the winter. I stay in the city, nigga, can't even December. Get up, bless it, do it, and I'm bitching to make it back and get back to this business. Make it back and get back to this business. Nigga, we ballin'. At 2 feet, paying the 10 toes down. Not work for my own shit. Ain't a bad bitch. Fast car, give me 2 forwards. And break trucks, I need big bucks. Working overtime, got my shit up. Break a zip down, roll that shit up.
T.Bank, music on Instagram. From Brooklyn with Love. It's a project on every platform you can find it. Banger Militant right here.
Yeah, do that too.
Nigga, we ballin'.
Subscribe, like, share.
Nigga, we ballin'. What you know about Boeing jets?
On my fucking
iPhone still connect.
on my page.
Luggage cost a couple
I got my YouTube video tagged to that shit. We on live right now. I'm not gonna be on live too long with y'all on Facebook.
Niggas don't pay no attention. Niggas still talking me my first nigga buzzing. Drop the whole bag of 40 knife. This a nigga back expanded. All on your bitch, my jealous on my feet. Untucked, it was deep. Even jack, but batting niggas come up with my cheese. Hopped out, good clean. All eyes on me. Money calling. So you know I run to like green. I'm a daily. You see how we move around, we doing shit open. That's right, nigga, we ballin'. 2 feet in it, 10 toes down, nigga, we ballin'. Nigga, we ballin'.
Like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. P. Banks, all his good music is there, you know what I mean? That's what we doing. That's how we on it. Get into him.
Left off last week.
Where the fuck? I know niggas blew the fuck out of my high last week, son. Where the everything? Fuck, yo. We ain't even doing that. We ain't even doing last week because this ain't even a.
Yeah,
this it is, you know what I mean? But we not.
We left off last session. Last session, that was just that was a giveaway. That wasn't even. That was just us talking about shit. If I did tune in. Oh man,
I ain't with this shit.
You know where you left off.
You're not doing this another. Oh, hold on, my bad, y'all. Yeah, after you go first. Thank you.
Up.
Nah, you gotta go first.
All right, well, we left off where we left off, son. We at where we at, and that's how we going. Anyway, all right, guys. Niggas don't keep the same energy with me anyway. For me, it'd be this day they on me, the next day.
It don't matter. But give us a couple of minutes. We turning back up the music. My bad, y'all. Give them some time. Give them some time.
They want to see upstairs.
You got those waist beads on?
I always have waist beats on.
But baby, I need to see them. You know what I mean? Like I really need to see them. Feel me?
Huh? And this is my music type shit. I own this shit.
So we don't need a what the fuck copyright infringement on your niggas shit. This is his shit.
I see that
And I hold my own, I'm a black.
Coming up the chest style, always be a best.
And I hold my own, I'm a black. Pull up, drop top, two-seater. Bad bitch, and she love my demeanor. Ain't fucking all day from the AM to the PM. When she fucking with the best. When I slide in her text, she
come over here, then. I want to see you in the camera. Right here over here. Behind our chairs, then.
Put it down, we be going to the winter time. Maybe even spring, got a strong get keep it going, we be added to the summertime. I put my order to this shit. How I spit to high floor, I make a owner hit it. I never thought of finish. I put my order to this bitch. How I spit to high floor, I make a owner hit it. Just keep on coming. We get the rolling. Got some links with some bad bitches. Let's keep it going. Just keep on coming. We get the rolling. Got some links with some bad bitches. Let's keep it going. Off the chest, I'll always be her best. Strong. How she do with the next. That's the sex. I'm dressed to impress. And I hold my own, I'm a best. Coming up the chest, I'll always be her best. Strong, how she do with the next. That's the sex. You dressed to and I hold my own, I'm a best.
Yeah, I feel like she was gonna do for the camera.
This monkey bangs flow. I turn it up for fresh pink flow.
I don't know if you want to give us some
In
camera.
the fresh pink spit.
Yeah, where is that? What you call it?
The way you move around, everybody they on bullshit. You need some work, come around, we'll push you on up all night, baby, get it to the crack of dawn. Y'all niggas can't hang with us, nah. Y'all niggas can't hang with us, nah. In the lane that we made, better shoot for the stars, don't aim for us. Coming up the chest, I'll always be her best. Strong, how she do with the flex, that's the sex. Walk through, dressed to impress, and I hold my own, I'm up next. Coming up the chest, I'll always be her best.
To the right?
Yeah.
Okay then. What we gonna start off with?
Start off with some curve.
Did you tag this shit in there? Because you tagged it in there last time. That's how they knew to come on
Then
YouTube.
I told them, I kept on telling them, go on my page and fucking you see the link. I don't be on Facebook, so those gonna be the first links you see when you click on my page. Is our YouTube link type shit.
All right, but facts. If y'all want to, you know what I mean? If y'all don't catch it on here, catch it on YouTube, link,
subscribe.
get on there. You already know. Facts. Easy.
Here for a good time, not a long time. Y'all gonna have to switch over anyway.
Which ones to start off with?
Current events.
Current events. A current event I like, you know what I mean, like that I really seen over the weekend and shit. Not a current event more so, but like Netflix is, I don't know, son. Like y'all niggas is fucking like mom walk with Netflix. So like that should be in tune with y'all current events. That's what happens for y'all nowadays. Y'all don't really live outside with an eventful lives. Yeah, I wait till like, hey, what's coming out? You know what I mean? What's new on the Shade Room? You know? So
What's going on in the fake world?
So current events with Netflix. I like that movie that they dropped. That The Harder They Fall. That shit is fire.
Yeah.
Like that shit is fire. You know what I mean? And it has a lot. Yo, it seems like it's a long, short movie. Like it was so long, but it was so transitional. You know what I mean? It was like boom, 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 boom. The longest part was like the end. You know what I mean? But it gave you a lot though, because it was a real fucking movie. And it's like, that's the type of movie, somebody said that was the type of movie for movie theaters. I'm like, well, you know what I mean? Your house is kind of the movie theaters now. I don't know if you guys have caught that, you know what I mean, over these times of Netflix and certain things.
I ain't been to a movie theater in a minute. I ain't even gonna hold you.
You feel me? But I understand movie theater experience. Don't get me wrong, but all in all, like, yeah, like people don't give a fuck. But that movie, I get like why she said that though. You know what I mean? It was eventful like that, like boom, 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 boom. Giving you like a full movie, like it was.
They gave you a full movie and then you had an elite cast.
Yo,
you had a fucking elite cast.
Yo,
it wasn't no fucking. Come on,
that cast was retarded. Like
yeah, so that shit could have been. That should have went box office, son. That should have went box.
I don't know about box office because a lot of movies that's good, my nigga, be flops and shit. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's one of those movies. I feel like that's that's like a fire movie. That fool that came out in the movie theaters, it would have flopped, and it's a fire movie.
Because it showed it, but it showed its budget.
But that's
you seen certain parts where it's like, you can see all this shit right here.
But I'm pretty sure that shit is gonna, you know what I mean, over the week. You know what I mean? People gonna talk about it. I would hope so. You know what I mean? Like they fucking killed it. But it was a lot of epidemics in that shit. Where I still like that shit was predicated within like the cowboy western days. You feel me? Like real western cowboys, shoot 'em up, bang bang type shit. And it's crazy to me, my nigga, like how that shit is still predicated like nowadays. Like how we see somebody like, you know what I mean, just on approach. And it's like you got that like western mentality, you know what I mean? Fucking some primitive western mentality. Yo. And the way that movie like read the times, it read the times right now. That's why I feel like it's so good, because it read the times of right now, like all the fucking violence we going through, and just all the sheer will of blood. You know what I mean? Like that's just over this time. How you felt about that shit a little bit? Cause I'm gonna go crazy in a second. You know what I mean? About fucking like just everything on that shit.
I like the shit as a whole. Like as far as like I said, the cast itself is one of the main reasons why that shit was good. The writing was alright too. Like I feel like it wasn't no like some shit that they dragged out or nothing. Like they executed this shit good.
Lakeith, my nigga. Lakeith.
And it wasn't, and boom. You know what I definitely like about this fucking movie? It wasn't no shit because I hate like trauma movies. It wasn't no fucking trauma movie on like some black, like you thought some shit was gonna happen to us type shit. So you gotta watch this shit. You had to watch this shit.
Exactly. No, that was fire. What you just said, yo, bro.
Like,
I swear to God, you see how you leaned into it. That's what
fucking trauma. I hate like all
yo,
the
bro.
I do all that. This is not that type of movie,
bro. You don't even understand. Like, yo, son, what you just said is exactly like this is the thought I had earlier. You know what I mean? I ain't even fucking know if I was gonna get back to it. But hell yeah, you just fucking sparked it, my nigga. That shit was so crazy, son. Even your man Buck, your man fucking Idris Elba, he came out on some shit. It wasn't like he came out, yo, I'm shooting everybody, boom, 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 everybody dead. He's like, yo, righteously, my nigga, if you deserve to die, my nigga, you gonna die. Righteously. Right there, son.
He didn't even fight at the end to fucking. Yo, I'm bad if I'm fucking spoiling it for y'all, but yeah, if you don't want to hear, he that's why he can fight at the end.
Yeah, disclaimers, my nigga. If you ain't see this shit, my nigga, like the fuck.
Yeah,
that's why I want to talk. I want to talk about certain like fucking epidemics within it. You know what I mean? Like just like social fucking shit.
But yeah, like for the message and shit. Because I thought fucking this nigga and the other niggas was brothers. I was like, oh, these niggas probably related. I'm like, one of these niggas.
I kind of got it early on, but then like the way I seen it and his age and shit, they ain't really show his age type shit. You feel me? So it was like, I'm like, I don't know. I gotta reserve it. But my thing is, son, the illusion in this, you know what I mean, or like the parable in this, or fucking like the message in this, it's always gonna be brother against brother, brother against brother, like always brother against brother. When niggas like, when we get confused at is that we honestly supposed to be working together. It's like more for like they say Jesus forgave us for our sins and shit. Why we don't forgive each other for our sins, my nigga, like, and stop that cycle of fucking death and shit. You know what I mean? Like, we still live in a Western mentality, son, like, where just at fucking approach, everything is off rip. Like, nah, we gotta get it. And I'm gonna get my revenge. One way or the other, my nigga, I'm gonna get it. Why? I don't understand, like, why is why that's the mentality still to this day. With all the technology, with all the resources, you know what I mean? Why we still fucking inhabit to that? You know what I mean? That's very primitive. That's very animal-like. And we still go like that. You know what I mean? Off of survival instincts.
I don't
know what I mean?
I don't know if it was a Kanye interview that I heard it. Or fucking you bought niggas like Jay said, they mentioned the crab in the barrel shit.
I fell asleep on the Kanye interview. So like,
niggas said crab in the barrel, some shit. That's why some shit. So niggas like, fuck you talking about? Crab night was supposed to be in the barrel. Real shit. Oh,
but right there, even that concept goes over niggas' heads. Y'all don't understand, my nigga. Like a lot of shit, my nigga. Like the way we live in shit. And my son was saying this earlier. I seen his shit. Like we not supposed to live on top of each other like that. We not supposed to like, son. In the Bronx, my nigga. If you go to the fucking Bronx, bro, son. That shit, yo, niggas live on top of each other. It's like 1,000 niggas to a fucking block, my nigga, in the Bronx, my nigga. It's the craziest shit I ever seen in my life. But even fucking in Brooklyn, my nigga, is crazy. My nigga, it's house next to 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 house. Like, the whole city, it's crazy, bro.
The whole city.
You go anywhere else, my nigga, that shit is spacious. You know what I mean? Like straight spacious. And I really don't understand, my nigga, like why New York is so predicated like that. You know what I mean? It's systematically, it's there for you to fucking like go against people because everybody's in your business. Everybody hear what you're saying. Like, yo, how fucking common is this? You know what I mean? Like people are arguing. You always know what that argument is about because you can hear it, my nigga. Like it's like if it's next door, if it's downstairs, if it's fucking outside. You know what I mean? You can hear that shit. A lot of times, my nigga, in certain places, my nigga, while certain things be happening, just like on a distance. You know what I mean? And I understand the wide array because like they're at a distance. You know what I mean? So it would take time. You know what I mean? And that's what I really liked about the harder day fall shit. Because yo, I'm looking for this nigga forever, right? I'm looking for whoever, like, yo, for the nigga that I'm looking for, that's like my enemy and shit. I'm looking for him. But I'm not only looking for him, I'm looking for the right time to fucking like really fucking get at him. I can't come at this nigga like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, he just some like weak nigga in the street. No, he's about that life type shit. You feel me? But it's still respect and honor. You know what I mean? Still looking a nigga in his eye. You know what I mean? Like not doing no funny shit behind niggas' backs. You feel me?
That's
like
how they was. That's the whole thing they portrayed.
Niggas
shit.
And so you got niggas that go back? And you got certain niggas that go against the code. My nigga, what's in that value? My nigga, like no honor amongst thieves and shit. You know what I mean? But to the niggas that still got that, son, and still like play like that, son, like that's fire to me, son. Like that's always been fire to me. You know what I mean? Like that's what I feel like this shit should always be predicated off of. But we don't know it's touching, we don't know it's value with that shit. We don't know it's marksmanship. You know what I mean? Like niggas don't know. Niggas be fucking like out here shooting my nigga, and they fucking hit fucking innocent bystanders. These niggas is equipped, nigga. You gotta, yo, son. My nigga, these niggas off the hip, boom, like off the hip, nigga. If you in my sight, I'm hitting you off the hip. You know what I mean? Like y'all don't even understand that shit no more. Y'all don't understand that shit. Y'all niggas not like real fucking like marksmen like that. You know what I mean? Like y'all don't fucking go to the range like that. You know what I mean? It's not accessible to us like that. You got to go certain places, like if you're a New Yorker, and it's all understandable. You know what I mean? But to a certain like source in life, my nigga, is not. You know what I mean? You got to really want it. You know what I mean? You got to really understand your value, my nigga, as a human being. And those times, I always fucking go back to these. In these times, my nigga, you always knew who you were. You know what I mean? Like if you was a sharecropper, or if you was a fucking grower, I should say. Or if you was a person that was a builder, if you was a person about medicine, you was a person about the war, if you was a person about learning, education and shit, you knew who the fuck you were. A lot of times, my nigga, like, as fucking my son, Jocelyn would say, like, you straddle the fence. Like niggas be out here straddling the fence, my nigga, like, yeah. And I'm not gonna say I ain't guilty of it. I'm very guilty of it. You know what I mean? Like, but all in all, that's what the fucking hood gives you. You know what I mean? The hood gives you like these gates, these fences, these fucking bars, like that you always gotta. It's an obstacle course. It's not like just a maze that you gotta get through. Like, you know what I mean? Certain hurdles that you gotta jump through. Nah, this shit is like wicked, my nigga. This shit is a jungle, like literally a fucking jungle.
So going back to the fucking movie real quick. This nigga whole message to this nigga was.
Don't give a lot of weight, son. I don't want to do it to
No. Because I want to ask you, like, hold on, because like, anyway, his whole message was, I'm trying to, I took you away so you could be, I took your pops away so you could become everything he didn't want you to be. Type shit. Basically, right?
What it
He still was wrong type shit.
Nah, you know what it is?
Because he didn't rob.
This is what it is. This is what it is.
This nigga was Robin Hood.
Look what he did for exactly. You talking about with his town, right?
No, he was all together. He was Robin. He was.
Who was Robin Hood?
Love was the criminal for criminals. He was robbing. He was robbing niggas that was robbing banks, robbing everything else. He didn't do nothing. He didn't rob nothing else. He was robbing niggas must stay robbed.
Nah, nigga, you bugging. Nigga, unless you doing something with that money, my nigga, then yeah. This is why, my nigga, like, this is what I'm talking about. The nigga, if y'all niggas, like, really understand the movie, this nigga had more heart than him. You know what I mean? Like, he had more heart than him. Like, my nigga, like, you know what I mean? Get it, nigga. Get it, nigga. You feel me? Like, yo, I live my life, my nigga. I knew what I'm about, my nigga. You know what I mean? But you really about that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even understand how you about that shit. You don't even understand that's in your genetics, my nigga. And you know what I mean? Because you don't know. You don't know. I'm gonna let you know though, real quick. You feel me? And still, he couldn't fight it. You can't. A lot of niggas, my nigga, you can't fight your calling, and it's fucked up, son. And that's what I'm talking about, like with the hood.
You probably knew that shit,
but that's what the hood do to you, son. A lot of niggas, my nigga, be out here, they be lost, my nigga. And certain shit be calling them, my nigga, with an aggravation, with an frustration, and they can't see themselves out of it, son. So they gotta fucking do what they know. You know what I mean? That's all they fucking know, nigga. That's all they know. You know what I mean? It could sound real. You could make sense to niggas. You could say some sensible shit to niggas. But my nigga, protocol is protocol, my nigga, and prior knowledge is that, and what you know, that's how you go. You know what I mean? And it's fucked up, son, but that's how niggas survive out here, son. That's how niggas survive.
Yeah.
And it's just a doggy dog world, my nigga. And I hate it like that, but nigga, but that's what the fuck it is, bro. And you gotta be on it. You gotta really be on it, bro. And I'm sorry, son. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not. You really gotta be on it, son. And that's why
dog eat dog world.
That's why I don't play, bro.
So
I don't play with nobody.
So you go to a festival, alright. So it's possible for somebody to actually stick you with a needle or some shit and you not feel it?
What? Nigga, son, you got niggas out here, my nigga, that are fucking like just atomically, they fucking know the body, my nigga, right where you like pressure points and shit. Niggas been on it since day one, my nigga. Like niggas get taught this shit. You got niggas that just boom bang boom. It's a rap.
Niggas was at the fucking actual word fest shit, whatever.
Hold up, I don't really know you. Like, tell me, put me on about that. I ain't really.
That's what the fuck it was. They barricaded. They
I thought niggas.
They rushed the shit, and niggas was in there fucking selling bad drugs. Or fucking, I seen two different articles. None of them came from an official source. So that's what allegedly. That's what the fuck they saying. Either bad drugs was being sold, or niggas was getting stick with shit.
Mm-hmm.
Got led up with the fucking deaths or whatever. I'm not advocate. I'm not trying to defend nobody. But I seen a couple of fucking clips where this nigga Travis stopped his show. Told niggas help them make way for this person to get out the way type shit.
Travis Scott, I can't speak on them. I can't speak on nothing about Travis Scott. That's not really somebody I listen to. That's not really somebody I follow. You know what I mean?
I didn't the current events, you know.
I didn't even within the current events, my nigga. Like for me, I don't do stupid shit. I mean, let me preface myself. I don't do certain things like that. I'm not really a crowd person. You know what I mean? Especially like some fucking mosh pit shit. Like I probably would get into it if I was there. But me knowing me, like within preface, I just wouldn't go to it because that's not my type of fucking crowd within preface. But if I was there, I would fucking like, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna get rad. Like, trust me, I'm gonna be all the way in it. Like that ass. I'm gonna get out of my body. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be there. But that's what I mean. Like people get out of themselves there where they don't notice certain things. Like mosh pits, my nigga, like you're lit to a fucking like 10th power, son. And unless you experience that shit, I wouldn't advise like certain people to go to that shit. I wouldn't advise nobody. I never, ever like went to like a crowded like place. The most I did was like the Puerto Rican Day Parade, and them niggas is like civil. You know what I mean? A little bit. Like the women, like, you know what I mean? Like they eye candies, of course. But like niggas is civil. Like if you don't want to, like if you ain't not crazy over there, yeah, it's not crazy. Like Labor Day, I never did. You know what I mean? Like
Labor Day lit.
I just never did. I never did none of that shit. Like my father took me to like the Puerto Rican Day Festival. He didn't even take me to the Puerto Rican Day Parade. You feel me? I went to the festival and that shit was lit, nigga. Like that was lit.
Yeah, the
like,
festival would be more lit.
Like that was lit, son. Like I swear to God, the festival was so lit. We seen your man from fucking Undercover, New York Undercover. He was out there. You feel me? Like that ass. It was in the 90s type shit. Fact. Like that, yo. He was lit out there type shit though. You feel me? I think J-Lo was out there and all, but Sammy Sosa was out there, nigga. Facts. I think that's when he played for like New York type shit. It was mad niggas out there. Word. But I ain't gonna lie to you. It was like niggas like on some brolic shit out there. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like just the brawn shit. You know what I mean? Like I was like, but they wasn't aggressive though. They was like just more having a good time. Niggas had their snakes. Niggas had their bikes. You know what I mean? Like everybody was chilling. You know what I mean?
Never going uptown.
Like uptown is lit, my nigga. Like uptown.
I'm never going uptown being aggressive.
Oh yeah, that like you're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb, my nigga. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's some. That's like yo boy. And even though my nigga is lit uptown right now, my nigga, because of the Bronx and shit, you know what I mean? Because that's what they consider uptown type shit. They don't consider Harlem uptown type shit.
Yeah,
they consider
like after like one for.
Nah, they don't consider nothing of Harlem uptown type shit, my nigga. They consider the Bronx uptown type shit. Like so, you know what I mean? Respect, you know. But fucking yeah. Even though it's lit up there right now, son, it's still fucking Brooklyn is Brooklyn. It's always gonna be Brooklyn, my nigga. So like, just it be on approaching Brooklyn, son. Like y'all gotta really have beef like certain places, money, because I feel like it's about money more so. You know what I mean? In certain places, but in Brooklyn, my nigga, you could just be walking down the block, my nigga.
That's what
you
could
be
niggas
walking down the fucking
niggas
block.
Don't have no type of beef in Brooklyn, but you could get backdoored at any time.
At any fucking time,
niggas don't have
that
no beef
nigga. When I
Brooklyn.
tell you this shit is like
if
the real wild west, my nigga.
See something, they want to take it.
I always compare certain blocks in Brooklyn, my nigga, or certain neighborhoods in Brooklyn, my nigga, to Cali, son. I'm like, yo, niggas out here, like East New York. When I was out there, bro, yo, that shit is like Cali for real. It'd be like 4 blocks, my nigga, fuck with each other. Then the other 4 blocks don't fuck with each other. It's like gang related shit, like Crip and Blood shit, like facts. Like it's like these 4 blocks is fucking blood. Then like in fucking radius, like over there, Crip, and radius over there, Crip type shit. Like it'd be like the wildest until you like get to the projects, and then it's like mixed. You know what I mean? Crip and Blood. But like it'd be like the wildest shit, son. Yo, the way I don't know, son. The way I survived out there, my nigga, I stood on my fucking block. I'm like, I'm gonna play this shit like some Cali shit, my nigga. I'm like, I'm staying on my fucking block, my nigga. Everybody was everywhere else, my nigga. They was going to like the edge of that 4 block radius. I was like, yeah, I don't think tonight is that night. I'm like, what is it's Tuesday? Yeah, I'm not going over there today.
Yeah, I get into my little secluded neighborhood when I got here.
Like, fuck my nigga, son.
I don't know what the fuck would have happened if I was.
Boy, look at my block up, son. Elton and New Lots, my nigga. Elton and New Lots, my nigga, the craziest fucking block ever, my nigga. Like that shit was on CNN, nigga. Like Elton and New Lots, yeah, that's like I love doing Elton and Hegeman. I'm a fucking that's why I love that. But Elton and New Lots is like a block down. It's right there. It's Elton between New Lots and Hegeman. I lived on Elton between Hegeman and Linden Boulevard. Bruh. It don't matter, nigga. It don't matter, nigga. Like, that's where I was at, nigga. So that's why I like, you know what I mean? The corner store's right there. Even when I went out there, my nigga, I moved out there 2002. But I'm a Red Hook, nigga. So I was always back and forth from Red Hook and shit. I went out there back, my nigga, like what, 2011, nigga? Bruh. I say, yo, I'm gonna go out here, my nigga. I'm not even gonna be in the hood. I'm gonna just try to like fucking be about myself, my nigga. Like do what I want to do. I went down the block, my nigga, chill with one girl, my nigga. Son, this girl, my nigga, like her brothers, bro. Like all homie and shit. You know what I mean? I'm from like being out here, my nigga. That's when I turn. You know what I mean? Like all that good shit. So fucking, I'm a Mac with the niggas. You know what I mean? I'm a Mac with the homies and shit. So we talking or whatever, like. Everything protocol, like code shit. Like, I'm like, nigga, I'm on it, nigga. I know all this shit, nigga. Like, that ass, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck you was in Rikers, nigga. I don't give a fuck if you was up north, nigga. I don't give a fuck who your big homie was, nigga. I was making sure I was, like, on everything, nigga. So, fucking, I'm talking to these niggas, and niggas is just jacking me off a rip. So, I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo. I'm like, how the fuck that, son? Like, why the fuck I came outside for, like, and chill with this chick, my nigga? Like, I should have never chilled with her. Her brothers is on me now, my nigga. God bless his day. He not here with us no more. But like, yeah, shit like that, nigga. Like, I got out there, nigga, and it was like funky, my nigga, day one, nigga, like easy, early. And I was like, damn, so I should have just stayed in the crib and did what I had to do, but I couldn't.
That's how it is all the time. I'm over here, I'm not gonna go outside. I'm not gonna.
That's why, like, yo, I don't know if niggas seen that Surf and Calico fucking sit down, my nigga. And when Surf like started wilding on the nigga, he was like, you
talking about the shit they do now before the battle?
Like, yeah, the fucking face off type shit. He was like, yo, I don't know why certain niggas be like talking about like hood shit, my nigga, when y'all niggas ain't hood shit, nigga. Even like the nigga that was on the block, my nigga, like going to school, my nigga, like doing this, my nigga. He's technically from the block, my nigga, but like he's not a nigga like that was doing shit, my nigga. I'm like, yeah. See, that's why my nigga the block be so fucked up, because y'all think there's a difference. Y'all think this person is better than that person. If y'all understood this shit, my nigga, everybody, my nigga, works for everybody, my nigga. In certain blocks, my nigga, understand that. That's why, like, ball players, my nigga, they're not to be touched in certain neighborhoods, my nigga, because they was like, yo, nah, this is a nigga, my nigga. He's gonna come back to the hood, my nigga. He's gonna fucking give the hood appreciation.
Yeah, he getting the fuck out of here.
You know what I mean? He's gonna bring that. He's gonna bring that capitalist fucking nature to this block. He's from here. We fucking protected this nigga, my nigga. Certain shit like that. Y'all don't protect these niggas in y'all hood. Y'all say he's from the block, my nigga, but like he's not of that hood nature. Nigga, you from the block, nigga. You from the block, nigga. And I don't give a fuck, my nigga, because you know, nigga. You know not to talk, nigga. Like that ass. And that's how the block work, nigga. It's block work. Y'all already know how that shit work. And niggas don't respect that no more. Niggas don't respect those lines. It's certain lines, my nigga. Like Surf was saying valid shit, don't get me wrong. But Calico was saying valid shit also. I felt, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna defend myself, nigga, even if I was a nigga that was not about that life on the block, my nigga, I'm still a nigga on the block, nigga. So I got preference, my nigga, within saying shit. Yeah, I didn't push it like that, my nigga. So I want niggas, my nigga, within the block, my nigga. I say everybody come together. So I'm not gonna be riding my nigga intense, nigga. I want niggas to see me. Yeah, I ain't gotta ride. I can ride in the fishbowl, nigga. I don't have beef like that, nigga. Like, but if you do got beef like that, my nigga, I understand you riding, my nigga, with tents and shit. Yeah, nigga, I wouldn't be riding in no fishbowl, my nigga, and I got beef, my nigga. You dumb, my nigga. Like, the fuck I look like. But all in all, nigga, like, if I'm a star, do I want to be intense, my nigga? Like, no, I want people to.
Not at all.
Huh?
I said, not at all.
You want to be intense or you want to, like, niggas to see you?
Motherfuckers gotta see me. Fuck you talking about?
I'm on stage always, nigga.
What the fuck I did this shit for?
Fuck you talking about, nigga?
To see me. That's how I make my fucking money.
Get the fuck out of here. Niggas be bugging, son. I don't be no, like I said, niggas have valid points, like, of course, but still niggas be bugging. And I ain't really, like I said, I fell asleep on that Kanye interview, but I know y'all niggas feel like Kanye's a bug out, son, but Kanye's always been who Kanye is. You know what I mean? Kanye's always been Kanye. And I'm so glad that Nori said those are the two most fucking, like, epic moments in history. When the Taylor Swift shit and fucking the George Bush shit. He ain't say nothing about his music. He said some shit, my nigga, in regards to Beyonce, a black woman, and fucking in regards to black people, my nigga, of George Bush, saying he don't give a fuck about black people. And niggas like overshadow everything Kanye do, my nigga, instead of highlighting that, son. It'd be the craziest to me, son. I'm like, yo, Kanye been fucking crazy. Like, and I hate crazy because it's dismissive. But in taking in who Kanye is, he's been impulsive. And he says what's on his mind. And it's always raw. Like, so that's why I'm like, he's always honest. You know what I mean? Unless he's not talking. But he's always honest, even with fucking paparazzi. Who the fuck pop on paparazzi, my nigga, like Kanye do? I don't know nobody that pop on paparazzi like Kanye do. I ain't never seen it in my life. Justin Bieber, he takes it there, but he doesn't. No, not like Kanye, nigga. Not like Kanye, son. Justin Bieber, like, he be having security guards because Justin Bieber, Kanye be dolo, nigga. Like, yo, son, stop playing with me, my nigga.
Recently,
stop playing with me.
That's why he gotta do that, because he fucking
no. Kanye's been doing that, my nigga. Kanye's a whole fucking tweaker, bro. Like, he's been like that. He's chased paparazzi all through this shit, nigga. Mad times. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga, like, he could get away with this? But, like, he get away with it, nigga. That nigga son. I don't know, bro. Kanye saying fucking home is
his bag.
Home is
no, he said
home is seeing his daughter. His house is his bag.
Yeah.
But home is seeing his daughter.
Yeah.
I think that goes over a lot of niggas' heads too.
And then what? Oh boy, yo. Not for nothing. I don't really like. Y'all gotta go back and listen to this interview, son. Because
that's an interview for ages.
Like, it's like
for ages. That's a $9 billionaire, my nigga. Like, he got $9 billion, nigga. Yo. Fuck, yo, if that's crazy to y'all, like, rightfully so.
So basically, the real shit, son, talk about how it is to be free. When you like,
nigga said I can go anywhere,
and you know, and like, son, and real shit, this is how it's really supposed to be.
He said that's what I imagine.
Really supposed to be in life. You can go, like, if I go anywhere in the fucking world and I know somebody or people know me and stuff, like I should be able to live.
Yo, no, but this with Dave
should
Chappelle.
be able to
Niggas,
fucking
yo,
live.
saying for what it's worth. Dave Chappelle, my nigga, the nigga Dave Chappelle said, yo, so you know why I became famous? I just want to go like to a casino and fucking have my shorts on and then back my dick out and put it on somebody's shoulders. And it's like, oh my God. Oh, it's Dave Chappelle. It's okay.
No.
He said, yeah, that's what I got in the game for, baby. But it was like it was off a reaction of R. Kelly shit. It was off a reaction of fucking Michael Jackson shit. It was off a reaction of like, yo, if I'm a celebrity, my nigga, I should be, yo, this is Dave Chappelle fucking like what, 15, 7. So the shit he's saying now, my nigga, he's been saying, like, off of y'all like playing celebrities, my nigga, like who they not, like it was always getting diluted for the celebrities, my nigga, because they was like getting more into this, they was getting more accessible to people. You know what I mean? Like I seen it in social media. You could see it. You could relate. You could see certain celebrities, my nigga. Like you could talk to them. That wasn't like that, my nigga. Like I would say in the 90s, like Jay-Z, my nigga, never played like with people like that, my nigga. Like
He still don't play with niggas.
He still don't play with niggas like that, my nigga. Like son, Jay-Z still don't play with people like that, my nigga. Like that nigga is on some like different like protocol type shit. Everybody else, my nigga, after Jay-Z's son, they was like, yo, nah, we not Jay-Z. We not to that like certain stature. Like Jay-Z is God, nigga. Hov is not a fucking name that he just created. Like he's really God to this shit. And niggas know. That's why you got a baby, my nigga, like giving you Hov lines. My girl got, yeah, that's a Hov line, nigga. Fuck you talking about? But I don't know, son. I just wish Kanye, son. I just wish him the best, my nigga, but I don't know.
Like Kanye always gonna be good. Just protect Kanye at all costs, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Protect that man at all Kanye at all costs, because y'all niggas, like y'all don't understand who the fuck that nigga is.
Respect Kanye.
Like
I would say respect.
Like
protect.
Yo, this is a nigga said he don't walk around with no fucking security. How?
Protect
How?
me, nigga.
How? You're a fucking 9 billionaire and you don't walk around with security? Impossible, bro. Impossible, son. Impossible. But Kanye's a different nigga. Like he's definitely a different dude.
Then we got I ain't listen to Shorty, but she dropped her shit in the past couple of days, summer, and my son Bruno snapped back with the smoking out the window.
Yo, I ain't hear some of shit, so I can't comment.
I ain't hear some of shit neither, but
so I can't comment on some of
shit.
But I heard reviews on it, and they said she snapped. I've been hearing reviews on for Summer for the last 2 years. They been saying like, yo, Summer is really that person. You know what I mean? She's really that chick when it comes to R&B. Y'all want to give it to this person, that person, and whoever else. But Summer's really that vibe.
Yeah, I ain't had nothing. All I heard was Summer, Ari, and SZA the past fucking 4 years, 2, 4, whatever.
Her.
And her. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, she dropped her shit. I'm pretty sure it's good. Or it's probably not, except for opinions.
You know, Bruno we live our girls to talk about that.
Yeah,
Bruno shit. He was talking that, yo,
so my
bro.
son came out there, gave with let's spend 35, 45, and Tiffany's badass bitch from the yo, that son. Oh man, when y'all get a chance, go listen to that shit.
Nah, Bruno, what's the other man?
Anderson Packer.
Yeah.
His name is.
Yeah.
Not whatever the fuck his name is, but yeah, y'all got one. That was a good one. Only that one song compared to that album, it's not a bad one.
It's really not. You know what I mean? I know y'all had a little riff, I would say, you know what I mean? Because y'all did good in the video, so I don't want to undershadow it for anything, any course of measure. But news is news, and I will report it. y'all had a little riff, you know what I mean? Like, because
they get your free promo over here from us. Come on, album coming out in a couple of days. Y'all got it.
You know what I mean? I think it was like a little confusion with the label and the release date or whatever. But times are times, and you gotta read it. That song dropped at no better time. You know what I mean? So like your album should be like just exclusive, and I know it will. You know, I forgot what I was listening to the other day, and I was just like, oh my god, like everything on this shit is just masterful. You know, like it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was everything was masterful, and I'm pretty sure y'all should have be hitting like that. I'm pretty sure y'all should have been hitting on all cylinders like that. You know, Kanye shit like Donda was like that for me. You know, Kanye interview was like that for me. Like everything was hitting for me.
Diddy shit was crack.
Who?
Drake shit was crack.
Jake shit was alright. Who else came out with shit? Y'all niggas listen to Young Dolph? Like that's my son right there. Like that's my son right there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shameless mention. Cause that's my son right there. Like he gets me in my whole vibe. Like, I don't even know, my nigga. Like, I really don't know. I really don't know life if I don't fucking listen to Dolph. But shameless mention.
Well, years though. Like, I don't know how motherfuckers up east don't up north.
Up north what?
Because every time motherfuckers come from down south, they be like, how y'all niggas up north don't fuck with him like that? I think this shit for mad times and niggas don't. Motherfuckers, I chill and listen to Dolph. Fuck you talking about?
Yo, Dolph is for the streets, nigga. And oh man, son, like Key Glock is my nigga too. Well, that's my son. I don't know. PRE, feel me? My son fucking Future that be juking and shit. Like he's nasty. Like Memphis juking and shit. Nasty. He dancing to a lot of their music and shit. I forgot what fucking like shit that I heard when I was like, yo, all of this shit is fire, nigga. Like fire. Anyway. K Flock is fire out here. You know what I mean? Like just niggas that's like doing it out here right now that I respect.
P Banks is fire.
P Banks is fire, son. He fire here. He dipping on me. But fuck that. He taking a piss right now. So now what I want to fucking do is talk about fucking Westbrook. Let's transition to NBA real quick, son. Let's just transition to NBA. Let me light my cigarette because this is where I get like really fucking mad. Really fucking mad, son. That's why I really get fucking mad. Yo, what's wrong with Westbrook, son? Like, and that's my son. Don't take me, my nigga. Like, I'm like coming at Westbrook. Like, I love his attitude, my nigga. He's the most aggressive nigga in this game. But why you can't like measure your aggressiveness, my nigga, when it's needed? Like, why you always doing dumb shit, my nigga, when it's not needed? Why you doing dumb shit, my nigga, when you got the 20-point lead? Like, nobody asked you, my nigga. Nobody asked you. Just keep kicking the ball out, my nigga. Keep niggas shooting, nigga. You don't need to take the last shot of the game, nigga. You're trash, nigga. You're trash, nigga. You can't shoot, nigga. Like, why are you getting me tight for, bro? Like, you know you can't shoot, nigga. You know you can't shoot, nigga. You know you can shoot if you feel it. But like, why you forcing a feeling for, bro? You can't shoot, nigga. You can't shoot, nigga. You can't even pass, nigga. I don't know how you get the assist that you get, my nigga. And most of the most daring shit ever in your life. But like, you get turnovers like I don't know who, and then you want to be acting like it's the ref fault, it's this nigga fault, bro. You're retarded, nigga. Like you're fucking retarded, nigga. And I'm talking about the nigga that was started on the Thunder, that went to the niggas. I know who you fucking. Where he went to after the Thunder? Houston. Where he went to after Houston? Yeah. Washington, trash. Nah, he had COVID, so I'm gonna give him that. Now he on the Lakers. Yo, my nigga,
Like, he had what 10 or 11 turnovers the other night.
Yo, son, this nigga be having turnovers, my nigga. And Westbrook,
And then that nigga said this nigga Westbrook average. Nigga Westbrook average 4 or 5 quadruple doubles, including turnovers this season.
yo, son, I just don't understand, son. Like, bro, you dumb. You know you nice.
If you get 10 plus turnovers just alone in a game for multiple games, come on.
My thing is, you know you dumb. Why you doing why you think you could be smart about a situation at the end of the game? Off of history, you never won like that. You never won. Like anytime Westbrook said, yo, I'm gonna take the game in my hands, you never won, nigga. You never won. Anytime you said, yo, I'm gonna kick out and I'm gonna keep kicking out and I'm gonna keep kicking out and I'm gonna keep kicking out because niggas is hitting on all cylinders and I'm gonna keep doing that within the systematic, my nigga, that we fucking practice for, like in our plays, my nigga. Like now Westbrook saying, I'm gonna call my own shot because I'm fucking dribbling the ball up the court. Like, no, you never won like that, nigga.
Be a good point guard if he actually fucking play point the way he's supposed to.
Son, Westbrook, my nigga, is elite. And I don't want to take nothing away from Westbrook. And that's why I fucking get fucked up with Westbrook, because he's a conundrum within himself, my nigga. Like, he's really fucking out of his fucking mind, son. If he thinks, my nigga, that he's supposed to be taking the last shot, my nigga, at the 3-point line, nigga.
Like, you see the last shot Luka just took at the 3-point line?
Luka
Did you
can shoot.
see that?
Luka can shoot. And I've seen Luka hit some shit.
Yo. Yeah.
I've seen Luka hit some shit. Westbrook can't shoot, son, for nothing to nobody. Like I don't even understand that shit. The nigga Westbrook, my nigga, had as most shots, my nigga, as KD had, my nigga. How? You're the point guard. Why do you have as much shots as KD has, my nigga, in a season? You're bugging, bro. You're crazy, nigga. You're crazy, son. You're out of your mind, nigga. You must really think, my nigga, oh, I'm good. Like, no, you're not like that, nigga. At all, nigga. You're missing layups, stupid. You're missing layups, dummy, because you're overexerting yourself. Like, you should be dunking every fucking layup, you fucking idiot. But no, you know what Westbrook does? I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do that. No, you're fucking retarded, bro. I listen to this nigga interviews. This is how Westbrook is. That's what I gotta learn. You know what I mean? They gotta learn my speed. You know what I mean? I only control me. And nigga, you're the point guard. I control the whole team, my nigga. Nigga, they move to the sound of my drum, nigga. I'm the point guard, nigga. I'm gonna control this whole shit. I'm gonna understand every play I have. Boom, boom, boom. To control them, my nigga. Yo, you can't do that on the floor, nigga. This is how we moving. This is the way we winning. Not Westbrook. He's a fucking retard. Any other niggas gonna say, yo, let me put Rondo in. Never let Westbrook hold the ball, my nigga. Like, Rondo would make Westbrook elite. Rondo, my nigga, he would get Westbrook out there, boy. Like, I swear to God, son. Rondo, my nigga, like, he's that type of point guard. LeBron is that type of point guard. Let Rondo do what he's supposed to do, bro. Like, please, my nigga. Like, please, son, because this shit is, like, it's fucking exhausting, son. Like, seriously, son, watching this nigga, son. I hate that nigga, son. Like, I really hate Westbrook, bro. But I love him, son.
Yeah, he is a fucking love. All three of them niggas.
That nigga's out of his mind. But I don't like judging teams until like 20 games into the season.
Nah, that shit don't count till after fucking, All-Star weekend.
Yeah, that's when you could say who's gonna be in the playoffs. But I don't start judging teams until like 20 games into the season, because I could tell what teams is gonna be in the playoffs, my nigga, about 20 games into the season, or like the measurement of it. You know what I mean? I could tell 6 teams that's gonna be in the fucking
but
playoffs.
you gotta remember, yo, you ain't see what niggas was doing last year. Niggas losing games on purpose, doing shit.
Niggas always do that.
That's so you can't even say that.
I'm telling you what teams do.
Come up,
but you know what teams
do that in the beginning too.
But I'm telling you, you know what teams will do that. Teams that are in the rebuilding stage, I already know what teams are in the rebuilding stage. You know what I mean? teams that are young, like you know what I mean, like they don't have like a real fucking a box office like player, like they're in a rebuilding stage. So I already know that before they even play a game.
But it's not team. Fuck that.
Yo,
Okay,
certain teams,
that be
man,
contenders too. That you know contenders they'll do that shit too in the beginning of the season.
what teams that be contenders do that shit, nigga? Like hell no, nigga. Don't they can't
These
be.
niggas so you telling me that I don't know. You know what you right. I be bugging out. Niggas do be having off nights. It's just teams like fucking let's get a one up on them.
It'd be a lit team, but they had a fucked up season, so they gonna tank. You know what I mean? It'd be a lit team with like all the fucking pieces and shit where you thought they was gonna have a good season, but they had a fucked up season. So at the end of the season, they decided to tank. But certain teams, my nigga, I could tell that shit like that shit was like what I would say 7 years ago. Like that shit like really became a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was already a thing. Don't get me wrong. Like
boom, if I get myself in this position, I already know I can get the
you know what I mean?
first round
Draft pick. Yeah, fact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like easy enough. It was already a thing, but like these niggas, like low management and fucking tanking became a thing. Like it's like crazy. You know what I mean? Like they really predicate their seasons off of it now. So like right now, I could tell my nigga before they even play a game what team is gonna low manage, what team is gonna tank. You know what I mean? What team is gonna win 25 games this season, my nigga, out of 82 games. If you could tell that, my nigga, before the beginning of the season, my nigga, like right there, I could exclude my nigga. Like
I'm not making mad bread on my fucking.
I could exclude 4 teams, my nigga. I could exclude 4 teams out of the whole NBA. I could exclude 4 teams. I know what teams is gonna tank. Y'all ain't got no fucking body, my nigga. Y'all niggas are dumb, my nigga, to try to compete. Like, in this fucking like way of the fucking game, of course, y'all would be stupid to try to compete. You know what I mean? But you mean Westbrook? It's fucking retarded, my nigga. Damian Lillard, my nigga, is never gonna let Westbrook get a fucking good game. The Warriors smashed that nigga. You know what I mean? Like certain niggas is never gonna let Westbrook, my nigga, have a good game, son. And that's his fault. Like, you are stupid, bro.
That nigga had multiple opportunities to be great, son. To be great.
How you have KD and Harden at his prime, boy?
Hey.
Nigga, what? Yo, you know who would love to have Harden, my nigga, at his prime, my nigga? Harden don't even care no more, son. Basketball, like I knew this about Harden, my nigga, when he played against the Spurs, my nigga, and he smacked fucking Nene hands away when Nene was trying to help him up off the floor. It was like when Kawhi had got injured by the Warriors or whatever, but he had already got injured during fucking the Rockets fucking Spurs series. He was already injured. Popovich said, "Yo, keep a nigga out for like 2 games," and the Rockets lost both of these fucking games. Kawhi was out, and Harden couldn't find a way to win. I'm like, yeah, he doesn't want to win, my nigga. He doesn't even care. You know why Harden didn't care? Because he's like, yo, the Warriors is waiting for us, and we having a hard time beating these niggas. There's no way we gonna beat the Warriors, my nigga. So I'm like, I give the fuck up, my nigga. Like, he's on some I give the fuck up type shit. And I seen it. He's like, yo, fuck y'all niggas, my nigga. Like, you don't care, nigga. Like, y'all niggas don't care to win like I care to win, nigga. You're just playing like the fuck out of here, nigga. So he gave up type shit, my nigga. Like, that was the game. It was that game right there. He lost that game, and then he lost the next game. And niggas really thought that nigga was gonna win that game. I was like, I already could tell this nigga gave up, son, from the last game. I could tell he gave up. There's no way you could get this nigga back in the game, my nigga. Like on some real nigga shit. From right there. I forget how many years that was ago, but that was like one of those prominent years, my nigga. I was like, yeah, y'all gonna have to get Harden off of Houston, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what help you get this nigga, my nigga. Get him the fuck off of Houston. And the most fireest nigga that came to Houston, my nigga, helping Harden, my nigga. What was the nigga, my nigga, before Chris Paul? Chris Paul was fired.
Trevor helped him too.
Trevor was already there. Trevor was there.
Oh, he was? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Like that was he was part of that team.
Yeah, Trevor was helping.
But yo, when Chris Paul came to fucking Houston, son, fire. Like, yo, what Chris Paul did for the Suns is exactly what he did for Houston. It got overshadowed because of Harden's play. Harden really don't know how to play with people. He's doing that now in Brooklyn because it's more so of a fucking regiment to where he first started out. He started out off the bench with a KD. You know what I mean? So once you get back in the light with a KD, it's like, of course I gotta feed this nigga. And they always said Harden was better off the bench with KD than Westbrook was starting with KD. They always said that shit. But you know what I mean? It's overlooked and overshadowed. You You know what I mean? Niggas don't really give a fuck, my nigga, to a certain extent.
You think the OKC team was too stacked?
No, I think it was too Westbrook. Like seriously, son. Like, and I always,
Like,
I hate blaming.
Like, I don't want to stay up at hat. I was like that shit.
Yo, Magic Johnson said.
Me,
Magic Johnson said, "My nigga, I didn't watch. I stopped watching basketball, my nigga. Like, I stopped watching basketball in 2008 when Kobe won against the Spurs. I went to like Texas, my nigga. I seen like they. I think I was like game 1 or game 2, and I think the Spurs won that game and shit because I had on all yellow. You know what I mean? I was about Kobe type shit. But I was like, yo, son, there's no way these niggas could beat these niggas. When I see how the Spurs play, my nigga, like I'm a nigga that I'm playing basketball. I see plays and shit. I'm going to camps, my nigga, like and plays, my nigga, like the Princeton offense is certain shit, son. The Spurs run the Princeton's offense, right? But the way the Spurs run the Princeton's offense, they have mad like alternatives, son. Of this shit is like the craziest shit, and everybody's in sync. Kobe did not have that on his team, son. And I was like, yo, son, there's no way these niggas could beat these niggas, my nigga. They just like they're hitting on all cylinders, son. Like I can't see it, and they beat these niggas. I said, oh, I'm not watching basketball no more. This shit is fixed. Like I swear to God, my nigga, it was fixed to me. And I hate saying that about Kobe, but that's like that was my natural feeling, bro. I'm glued into Kobe, son. Like. Pre-game, me and my father there, nigga. We watching Kobe practice. This nigga shot, he was going around the fucking key. Like 5 points around the key. 3-pointers. He shot 20 for 20. He was shooting five shots every point. The nigga shot 20 for 20. Got to the last spot and missed. That nigga shot 10 in a row just because he missed that one. Like, that's how much I was glued into this nigga, son. I'm counting every shot, son. I'm counting every shot. I'm just looking at Kobe. There's mad niggas on the court practicing, but I'm looking at Kobe practice, bro. Like, that's how focused this nigga was. I didn't see that shit, my nigga, until I got to college.
You can tell how niggas is fucking go play, how they warm up. 9 times out of 10, they warming up trash. They gonna be trash when they fucking play.
But I never seen that level of focusness, my nigga, until I got to college of like niggas going around with 3-pointers and hitting shot for shot for shot. Like they like, oh yo, like this how the niggas in my like they was doing in my school. They would hit like 2 in a row. Then boom, 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 boom. Like now I'm gonna hit 3 in a row from each spot. You feel me? That's how they would do it. But they can't move from that spot until they hit 3 in a row. They would do like this. It would be the craziest shit. They would play games with themselves. They'll hit 7 in a if they don't hit 7 in a row around the key, like they would like do certain shit around the key, hit 7 in a row. If they can't do 7 in a row, they'll keep going back until they hit 7 in a row. And I'm like, yo, it's a level of focusness. And like even like 2 for 2, like the free throws, my coach will make these niggas run. Like you gotta, and they were like, yo, pick anybody. Y'all pick them. You know what I mean? That's your team, you pick them. And niggas gotta shoot 2 for 2. You feel me? And if you don't shoot that 2 for 2, niggas gotta run it until you hit that 2 for 2. That's discipline like a motherfucker, right? The craziest shit. Yeah. But yo, son, you get into it. You get used to it, my nigga, and then like you're prepared for it. You prepare for any situation, on game situation, like technical foul.
That's how shit become automatic anyway, because that's muscle memory.
Precisely. And that's how crazy Kobe was. And I don't know nobody else, my nigga, that really had that shit like Kobe, son. Probably MJ, but I ain't lived through that. But Kobe saying he was different to me, boy. And that's what Kanye, yo. Kanye ain't want to say a lot, but I always read it between the lines. Kanye ain't want to say a lot, but that Kobe shit that he was alluding to is real with him. He's like, yo, Kobe died on my land in Calabasas. He ain't say that shit for no reason. You know what Kanye was saying that shit for? These niggas is trying to send me a message. They're trying to kill me. They're telling me that I'm going to be next. Like, they're so fucking strategic that, no, we're going to fucking kill Kobe, my nigga, on your land. So you can understand how close this shit is to you. That goes over a lot of niggas' heads. And I understand that shit. I'm fucking falling asleep, my nigga, like watching this shit. But you know, like it facilitated in my mind today as I'm thinking about it. I'm like, yo, why was Kanye talking about Kobe so much like that? Kanye was talking about Kobe like he was Jesus. and there was certain things he couldn't say. Like if you read the Bible, it's parables. They never give you a direct fucking like illusion of who Jesus was. They give you a lot of parables. You know what I mean? So they do that for a reason because it's like he who should not be spoken of. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like they give him.
He also said that he sent people down to talk for him or like appointments or some shit like that too.
Many of which this is what all the stories is about. You know what I mean? The stories about parables, my nigga, leading to Jesus. You know what I mean? They'll never give you the equivalent.
Like he kept excluding to Moses and fucking everybody else too that carried those words and they like,
all them niggas, John, all them niggas. You know what I mean? I don't know all the disciples, but apostles or whatever the fuck you want to go. Nah, cause Anyway, who else is talking about? Kanye? Yeah. This is what Kanye fucking understand. Kanye, y'all think Kanye's a bug out? But he on all these points for a reason, son. For a reason, boy. For a reason. He's very cerebral. He's very in his mind. He may be like impulsive. He may be bipolar, but he's very cerebral. He's very intuitive. And
this nigga is a liar. My bad.
And he's a billionaire, son.
Cause nigga talking about I can't read this well and I can't count this. Shut the fuck up. The fuck out. I said, yeah, you gonna keep running with that shit.
I believe
I can't read, write, and fucking do math. Yeah, okay.
I believe him. I believe him to a certain
college
extent.
Dropout. Not getting somewhere in college without being able to learn how to read to a certain extent and do your math, whatever.
He don't know basketball players, my nigga, that's in college, my nigga. They don't do nothing. They just go to class to go to class.
Yeah.
He don't know.
Yeah. Never mind. I was
Trust me, son. There's a lot of niggas.
I was a student athlete. My bad.
There's a lot of niggas in college, my nigga, that don't do shit in college, my nigga.
Like,
they just be there.
Being a student athlete, that shit got his benefits.
Son, there's a whole chick, my nigga, that got caught like a year or two ago, my nigga, for like getting niggas they fucking like getting niggas their degree and shit, son. She just got caught up. I forget her fucking name, but she just got caught up for that shit, like for buying niggas their degree and shit, son. Getting the niggas in certain schools and making sure they get the degree. Feel me, son? Like that shit has always been perpetuated, my nigga, in their community. They get them niggas the degrees, my nigga, because all they know. You get on job, my nigga. You got the fucking degree, my nigga. You get on job, my nigga. All you need is the training, my nigga. Fuck, my nigga, like the schooling. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, have your degree. You get the fucking training, and boom, you're making fucking 80,000, my nigga, to fucking 150 a year. And now what? Now what they can say? Nothing, nigga. You already got it. But y'all be thinking fucking certain fucking shit is like a myth. Nah, that shit is real, like mad real. It's mad niggas, my nigga, that fucking are like the nigga off of Suits. You know what I mean? They just fucking like push their paperwork. Trust me. They smart enough. They like rely on them. They too smart. Why not? But on a lighter note, fuck y'all, suck my dick. Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe. We supposed to see that shit at least 1,000 times throughout this shit. And for y'all over here, yeah, hit that link in my fucking Facebook profile. There's about 3 of them.
Jeez, I'm out of here, son. I ain't got nothing more to say, son.
It was a good one though. Like this one. It was more calm. We had to kick the distractions out the fucking room. And that's just how that shit gonna have to be. Motherfuckers not gonna continue to fucking not be here for us. And not take our shit serious.
That's a fact of the matter, you know what I mean? Like,
so what we trying to do is get our word out there and put this shit on the sun bigger.
And it's gonna get out there.
We can't have everybody else in the background. Sitting in the background with us in the room, sitting here playing while we trying to take this shit serious. Can't have that.
It's gonna get there, and everything is gonna be at a certain position. But we need this shit facilitated right now. Initially, that's
it's
why
gonna get better and better.
One of my mans asked me, like, "Oh, what you take this type of big mind already?" I'm like, nigga, no, nigga, but I'm gonna get there. So I gotta move like that already, my nigga. I gotta move into a certain according fashion. And yeah, niggas don't get that shit. Niggas be thinking like you gonna maturate to that level, my nigga, when it comes. Now you already gotta be there before it comes. You feel me saying? So always be prepared, my nigga, plan and prosper. That's all I got. Half of the 6 P's.
P.Binks Music on Instagram, from Brooklyn with Love. We're not gonna tap out just now. I'm gonna play a couple of tracks before we get out of here. We got Banger Militant over here.
Yeah, go to my page, like, share, subscribe. Feel me?
And comment too, so we
all
get
that
the shit
you
rolling.
know what I mean? Like, I want my shit to get rolling, son. Y'all niggas here, man.
I'm trying to create some content that everybody gonna like.
You know what I mean? Y'all send shit to us that y'all want us to talk about. We'll talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, we'll research that shit. We into it. All right.
We're gonna be here for a good time. It could be a long time if y'all want. Feel me?
Why you got on your Facebook? What are you doing?
Shit, I gotta fix that.
Let me see it later.
I'm fucking connected to this shit.
No, I could have played music off my phone.
Hey, have you seen my password?
Y'all hear me?
Looking
From
for
Brooklyn
this?
with Love.
I'm just messing. You should consider using Google's password manager instead.
Oh,
That way you
platform.
can access your passwords anywhere.
P.Binks.
And I hold my own, I'm a black.
You ain't listen to no new music neither though? Type shit?
Huh?
I said you ain't listen to no new music neither though?
Young Thug shit was alright.
And then the race already at the finish line. At the table, bunch of shit. Bitch, here's my money and my pay. All man's fucking dinner time. Niggas front of me, best believe I handle mine. Fuck shit up the lead. That's the motto when I step my mind. You gon' fuck with me. I know it, I'm still fine, but you shipping me with a black shit in the daytime. Staring up to see I'm the man, but I guess you're blind. Nigga, we ballin'. Off this Henny, I'm lit. I spin with your bitch. I do this shit all day. Your bitch, you the fit. My top, you the fit. I do this shit flawless. I get lost for the winter. Somewhere warm when it's cold in the winter. No coats, miss out on the winter. I stay in the city, make it caddies in December. Get up, bless it, through it all, then I'm bitches. Then make it back and get back to this business. Make it back and get back to this business. Nigga, we ballin'. At 2 feet, paying the 10 toes down. Now working my own shit. Need a bad bitch. Fast car, give me 2 foreigns. And break trucks, I need big bucks. Working overtime, got my shit up. Break the zip down, roll that shit up. Double low, I switch this shit up. Hell no, when you getting your shit up. And nigga sick, how you on my day? Worry about me, shit, we worry about your bitch. Nigga, we ballin'. You see how we move around? We do the shit all day. Woo. That's right, that's right. Nigga, we ballin'. 2 feet, 10 toes down, nigga, we ballin'. Yeah, nigga, we ballin'. Yeah. What you know about going jets? Out the country, but the iPhone still connect. Louis luggage cost a couple racks. This bitch I bought with me, to the best. I be stunning on these niggas and these bitches, I be flexing. Talking on this fly shit because I really live it. Helping up a bag, watch out as I spend it. Yeah, I saw the struggle, but I ain't really living. Niggas is so crazy if you don't pay them no attention. Niggas still talking me my first Smith and Wesson. Dropping the whole bag at 40 night, then spit. Just to make it back and spend it. All on your bitch, more jitters on my feet. Untucked if it's deep, keep the trap for these bad niggas. Come up for my cheese, hopped out, went clean. All eyes on me, uncalling. So you know I run to that green, I'm feeling ballin'. You see how we move around, we do the shit all day. That's right, that's right. Nigga, we ballin'. 2 feet, 10 toes down, nigga, we ballin'. Nigga, we ballin'.
See you on about 2 days or so, probably 3. Probably tomorrow. That ass, really probably tomorrow.
It's a real shit.
P.Binks Music. Banger Militant.
Don't forget, gifts for the kids.
Like, follow, share.
Hey, guys, come on.